Hi everybody, Matt back with you. Hope you're okay. We have entered September and yeah, the weather feels very different today. Currently in a place called Oswaldtwistle, and I've come to look at a piece of history today. Won't be a particularly long video. As I walked through Oswaldtwistle, what I noticed was all these blue ribbons attached everywhere, and it dawned on me that this is the hometown of Jay Slater, whose story hit the headlines over summer and sadly didn't end positively. It's not a story I can go into. It's far too new and raw for a lot of people, so all I will say is rest in peace, Jay, and yeah, I hope your family and friends over time manage to find peace as well. Let me show you what we've come to look at today. Just off to the left, be able to see what look like some caves. These are known locally as the fairy caves, but are actually some old coke ovens. So these are quite amazing. There's quite a lot of these, and they're kind of hidden away. Hopefully I won't find anyone asleep in them, but I guess people still come in and spend a bit of time in here. Yeah, quite cool, aren't they? So we're next to what was called Aspen Colliery, and all the, everything else is gone, but these survive. And what they used to do, apparently, I'm not an expert on this, so forgive me if I'm wrong, was that they would burn coal in here, and that coal, once in there, would become coke. Neither of the kinds you're thinking of straight away. And of course we're right next to the canal, so once the coke was ready, they would put it probably on a barge or other form of transport, and it would then, head off down the canal to its destination. That was the business here. So this is all that remains of the colliery today, these coke ovens. And there's not many of these apparently left in the UK, but these are certainly a fantastic example, aren't they? And they stopped being in use roughly, I think, the 1930s, so it's been about 100 years since they've been used. Every so often though, they have like a night light event here, and they come and put lights in them. That's why they're called the fairy caves. So you can see how close the canal is here, and you can just imagine the boats would come in here, and look, you can see I wonder if it was put into carts and rolled along here to here, and then put into the boats here maybe. Let's just have a look at this one. It's probably all we can see today. As you can see, some of them are almost completely eroded away, sadly. There's a lot of them. This is quite a good one because you can see kind of this glazed brick, and if I touch that, it almost feels sticky, and I don't think it's just from these cobwebs. I think it's the glazing on the bricks. And then you can see further down, you know, where it's gone black. That is where the fire would have burnt the coal, and the holes are for the air. Yeah. It's good, isn't it? The one just hidden away here. It's quite intriguing though, isn't it? Oop. Little tunnel. Oh gosh, flies. There we go. Let's finish the video in the tunnel. Cool. That's just another piece of history next to the canal. There will be other people will tell you more history. I haven't looked into the history of the colliery itself, but these are in the location of where the colliery was, right next to the canal, and are still here almost 100 years after stopping use. Yeah, I'll put some pictures on what they look like when they're lit up just to finish. But yeah, there we go, from Oswaldtwistle, the coke ovens. See you soon.